Don't be afraid to take a big step. If one is indicated, you can cross a chasm in 2 small jumps. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Don't confuse comfort with happiness. You must speak straight so that your words may go as sunlight into our hearts. Give thanks for your blessings and pray for guidance every day. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. All dreams spin out from the same web. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving things, the fault lies in yourself. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Walk tall as the trees, live strong as the mountains, be gentle as the spring winds. Keep the warmth of the summer sun in your heart, and the great spirits will always be with you. Treats the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. A good chief gets, he does not take. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The longer you hang in there, the greater the chance that something will happen in your favor. No matter how hard it seems, the longer you persist, the more likely your success. Do not speak of evil, for recreates curiosity in the heart of the yawn. The true Indian sets no price upon either his property or his labor. His generosity is limited only by his strength and ability. Do not wrong or hate your neighbor, for it is not he that you're wrong, but yourself. A people without history is like the wind over buffalo grass. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Do not be afraid of your mistakes. Learn from them and grow. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. We are made for Mother Earth, and we go back to Mother Earth. Number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Don't judge any man until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. Every animal knows more than you do. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir people's blood. Make big plans and aim high in hope and work. Greatness begins beyond your comfort zone. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. Poor people have big TVs. Rich people have big libraries. When you were born, you cried. In the world, rejoice. Live your life in such a manner that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me that I understand. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. We are all one child spinning for Mother's sky. Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot on the shore are going to fall into the river. Everything that power of the world does is done in a circle. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. The ground on which we stand is sacred ground. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. Definiteness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. The warrior who trusts his path doesn't need to prove the other is wrong. Each of us is put here, in this time and this place, to personally decide the future of humankind. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Those who have a good heart are always willing to share. Do not be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. Happiness does not come from material wealth. It comes from the wisdom of knowing what is truly valuable in life. The difference between where you are today and where you'll be 5 years from now will be found in the quality of books you've read. Do not speak of evil, for recreates curiosity in the heart of the yawn. The biggest mistake people make in life is not making a living at doing what they most enjoy. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. The one who tells the stories rules the world. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing you can do is keep your mind young. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Remember that your children are not your own, but are linked to you by the Creator. Don't wait. Life goes faster than you think. You have to look deep away below. The anger, the heart, the hate, the jealousy, the self-pay way down, deeper where the dreams lie. Son, find your dream. It's the pursuit of the dream that heals you. The best revenge is massive success. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. Walk lightly in the spring, Mother Earth is pregnant. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can, because that's where you will find success, on the other side of failure. I don't know the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody. Respect is not something you can demand. It is something you have to earn. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. You want to set a goal that is big enough that in the process of achieving it, you become someone worth becoming. Take risks. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you will be wise. The old Lakota was wise. He knew that man's heart, away from nature, becomes hard. One does not sell, though, and people walk on. Those who live for one another learn that love is the bond of perfect unity. Walk in beauty. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. It is less of a problem to be posed than to be dishonest. A woman never refuses to have sex with a man who is fascinated by his sensuality. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease in our life to cure it, and every person a mission. A people without history is like the wind over buffalo grass. Those who have a good heart are always willing to share. One does not sell, though, and people walk on. If you always put limits on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. Silence is the absolute poise or balance of body, mind, and spirit. The greatest strength is gentleness. Hold on to what is good, even if it is a handful of earth. Those who live for one another learn that love is the bond of perfect unity. Kind words do not cost much, yet they accomplish much. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. If everyone was satisfied with himself, there would be no heroes. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will.